Okay, boys, welcome back to the Week 7 recap, hosted by yours truly, Commish Town. We're going to start off with the Battle of the Joes here, me versus Joey. I mean, damn, another rough one for me. It was really a one-man army out there this week. Judkins did his best for me, but everyone else on my roster decided to suck absolute dick this week. So, shout out to you, Judkins. Everyone else, fuck off. Meanwhile, while I was doing that shit fest, this man Joey decided to have his game of the year, put up a monster 130 points against me. JT Swift and CD all made sure I don't come close to sniffing a win this week. So good shit, Joey. Your team is actually coming together. Could make some real noise this year, man. Some real noise. And the Boju's got to say, the commish curse strikes again. Joey's team looks like a real contender and has potential for back-to-back chips. He does. Doomtown is looking for any bright spots on his roster as he continues to fight against relegation. That's true. It's true. And we got the Seat Cake Caleb's versus the Bum Beaters. Game of the week right here, honestly. This one kept going back and forth. Fitz thought he had it won easy early on Monday. Started talking hella shit to Caleb. I love it. Fitz actually made his debut talking, and I love it. Almost bounced back on him, too. Caleb let him know. Caleb and Gibbs had a monster Monday night first game. Gibbs came through with a fucking monster 35-point day, brought Caleb right back in this, gave him a huge chance to win, gave him the lead. But little did he know, Fitz and JSN were not done with him. Fitz dragged himself back into this one and had another huge day in the process, putting up fucking 132. Sheesh. This man Fitz has been on a fucking roll recently. I see you, man. Good shit. Honestly, Fitz, I did not see your team producing this well, but hey, you might make some real noise. And then Boju's got to say, this game really went back and forth. Monday night doubleheader. Sucks to put up 125 and lose, but Fitz makes a statement and turns some heads in this league. He does. Then we got the Notre Dame Fighting Irish versus the honored one. Shit, man. Mouth looks pretty dominant here. He's putting up 120 plus like every week, it seems like. And Bojo, you were just the one in the way this week, honestly. You even had a hell of a day yourself. You put up 120, but that shit didn't matter at all in the slightest. These ones got to sting, man. You do all that, your team has a great day, and you still get fucking blown out by 20. Damn. Mouth, you're putting the league on notice here, brother. I see you. Good shit. And Bojo's got to say, I mean, dude, this shit only happens to me, bro. How do I even put up 120 and lose by 20? That is crazy, brother. That said, Mouth has a juggernaut of a team and is definitely the favorite to win it all. Potentially true. We'll see what happens. Then we're moving on to the New Zealand Step Bros versus the Mako Mikes. This is a very sloppy game all around here. Joe Toole, you get the bounce back win that she so desperately needed. But she only needed 84 points to do so. Tay's 3-touchdown day was really the difference here. You take these wins and you run, I guess, but you appreciate them just the same as any other. So a win's a win. We're moving on, Joe Toole. And then Boju's got to say, the Lion stack is still pulling through for Joe Toole. A goose egg for McCaffrey really fucked Rod this week. It did. But hey, shit happens. Joe Toole still keeping his hat in the ring for contention. That's very true. This might be a really interesting playoffs. I'm excited to see how it rolls out. Don't know if I'll be a part of it, but excited nonetheless. Then we go moving on to I Should Have Got That versus the Sloppy Steaks. We got the Battle of the Farm here. This one was as good as advertised, honestly. Liam played with a fucking mean chip on his shoulder, put up his season high to show everyone he is twin 1. And Luke is still fighting for that twin 2 spot. I don't know who's going to win it, but might not be him. And then Boju's got to say, yeah, Liam big bros Luke once again and dominates him on the back of Jamar, the GOAT, by the way. Luke's team is finally showing everyone how ass it really is. So, yeah, good job, fellas. Now we're moving on to CMC St. Spit versus Burnley. That's funny. I'm not even going to lie. I have no clue what that name is. Someone's got to fill me in because I don't know. But good name for you, Gabe, because CMC did it all for you, brother. put up damn near 40 points, man. Sheesh. And Sweeney, you drop another one, and you join me down here in 1-6 round. It sucks. It sucks. Kid is going to need to stack together some big wins together, save himself from that deadly relegation race that it's really chasing us. And then Beaudry's got to say, the Hurts A.J. Brown stack pulls off a big win for Gabe this week against the other team fighting for relegation. Sweeney needs anything to start going his way, and fast, or else things won't be looking too good. That's true. Me and Sweeney got to lock it. Now we're moving on to the Pittsburgh Steelers versus my Dak no longer waddles. And damn, this one's fucking disgusting. Like, straight up worst game I think we've ever had in this league. Both of these kids only had 72 points. A cool thing about this matchup, probably the only cool thing, is it was less than a 0.2 difference between these kids. So it was a super close game, but damn, 72 points is rough. This kid Pete's defense was his leading scorer, and he won the game. I think that's going to tell you everything you need to know about this matchup. And then we're just going to go over what Beaudry said. He said, Pete gets blessed once again. This kid's team is so ass. I don't know how he keeps getting all these wins. I know the real contenders are praying Pete gets to the first round, so it's a free win. I mean, we shall see. Now we're moving on to the MVP race. First off, we got Liam. Kid has never been in the MVP race. I'm proud of you, brother. Huge week for you. Shit on your brother. Twin one. I see you, man. Mouth, staying dominant, man. Potential case for back-to-back MVPs. Super dominant day. 140. Shit on Beaudry. Everything he ever dreamed of. I see you. Then we've got Fitz coming in, too. Fitz has not been in this MVP race either. This is two new MVP heads, potentially. We shall see. Fitz came in here, talked to Caleb. He said, Caleb, I won this shit. Suck my stuff. And then Caleb thought he won, talking hella fit back to Fitz. And then Fitz came back at the end, wrapped that shit all up in a bow, took the W. It was a beautiful week, fellas. I love it. Appreciate this league. Now, who do your boys think is the MVP? It's got to go, man. It's got to go to MVP Week 7 is John Fitz. I honestly never thought it was going to happen, but Fitz came back to the league. He let everybody know his team is going fucking crazy. Big day after big day after big day. And he's not going to stop. And he's talking in the league, too. I love it. Fitz, keep it up. Let people know. Let's see the chirps. You're one of the best chirpers I know, but you don't chirp enough in this league, man. Let's get it started. All right, boys. What an excellent Week 7. Till many more. Peace.